Let me share my screen. Okay. Till position synchronization we discussed, right? Yesterday we discussed position synchronization, everything, right?
Yes,
Yes,
Raghu.
Raghu.
1 second. So now, what's the next topic? Apply. Over here, we have an option, right? Apply incubant validation. What is this incubant validation, sir? So this is an incubant position that we will discuss. There's a, we have some positions called so many positions, shared position and incubant position, single, those positions that we have. Okay, this is one of the position. And when we are discussing the position concept, I will discuss what is meant by incubant. Then after, what is the validation should be applied on this incubant position. I will discuss over there. Okay. It is an important thing only, but we cannot discuss right now. You keep it, you keep it aside for, for now. Okay. Now coming to employment configuration options. Employment configuration options. See, guided flow, future dated records validation, and validation for existing subordinate termination. Okay. Now, automatically convert pending workers. And these all are default enterprise security rate and collapsed. So these options that we will discuss right now. Now, I will explain, I will give you one example to you for one first example for which one, sir? Guided flow, future dated records validation. What is a future data records validation? I'm giving one example to you. Employees hired, sir. Okay. Now, when he hired, he's having an assignment. We will provide one assignment, right? Sir, if you are getting confused, just ask me, like, right? We will, when we are, how to hire an employee, after hiring an employee, how it looks like. Hello, 7 members. Yes or no? How it
Correct.
looks like, right?
Yeah.
After hiring an employee, how it looks like, sir? Let me show it to you. The person management, work relationship along with the assignment, right? Okay. Work relationship along with the assignment. This assignment will be end dated for after certain time. Okay. This assignment will be end dated over here. Okay. Again, after this end date, next day, other assignments also can start. Now, our question is over here. Let me give you one example. Employee is hired. Okay. And he's having one assignment number E1124. Okay. This assignment is going to be completed by 5th month. Okay. 25th date, 2025. Now, after completion of this assignment, okay, we are planned to assign new assignment. Okay, that is 1125. From which date, sir? From which date? 5th month, 26th date, 2025. Okay. This record is started one by 2025 and end dated by 5/25/2025. Here, no end date. Clear? Hello? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So this is the example I'm giving. Okay. Now, on today's date, on which on which record that employee is working? This record or this record? Today's date. He is working on this record only, right? This assignment only, right? Hello.
Yes.
But he has future dated assignment also. Now, my requirement is something is happened. Something is happened with this employee. Then organization decided to terminate this employee. Organization decided to terminate this employee. Terminate this employee. Now, see, if I am terminating this employee, Raghu, that is okay if you are terminating this employee, but what happens to the future dated record? System should allow or should not allow? What should be the expected behavior? Organization will expect. If there is a future dated record, future dated one assignment is assigned for you. You are having one assignment, future dated assignment. Then before future dated assignment, assigning date before itself, if I am terminating you, system should allow or not? Hello?
Not allowed.
Should not allow. 90% organization's expectation is the same thing. Okay. Future dated validation. How your validation should be there? Warning or else error. Error means system will not allow you to terminate. System will not allow you to terminate. Raghu, that is okay. Error is warning in the sense, system will just give you a warning. Like future dated assignment is there. Like that warning it will give. If I am keeping error, system will not allow you. It will error out. Okay. Now, coming to. Now, my requirement is, if there is a future dated, record is there, assignment is there, future dated. Clear? Then my question is, I want to terminate. At any cost, I want to terminate. Why? Because I want to terminate this employee. But over there, the validation is if you have the future dated assignment, you cannot terminate. Then what I have to do? Hello? Any idea? See, there is a validation. If you have future dated assignment, you should not terminate. You cannot terminate. But my requirement is I have to terminate this employee by today. What I can do? Tell me. Any idea? Hello. Just think, yeah. Hello. Any idea?
No,
Simple.
Raghu.
We can delete this future dated assignment. Hello. We can delete this future dated assignment. Am I right or not?
Yeah.
Yes.
We can delete this future dated assignment. How we will delete this future dated assignment? We will cancel relationship. Future dated assignment relation. 1 second. Okay. So we have to delete this one. We have to. First, we have to delete this one. How we will delete, sir? How we will delete? Is there any option that we have to do? See, there is a concept called cancel work relationship. First, you have to cancel this work relationship. New record, new assignment, future dated assignment. Okay, that you have to delete. Understood? So then you have to come back. How we can delete that one, sir? I will end user classes will be there. Over there, I will explain. After completion of every module, I will explain end user perspective, how they will use. Okay, those scenarios. Okay, those scenarios I will explain. After completion of each module, I will take some real-time examples and I will show it to you. What we will do. Okay, so in this scenario, what we will do? We have to delete future dated assignments. How we can delete? I will explain after completion of this every module. There is a concept we will discuss like end user perspective. Okay, that I will discuss with. We have to delete the future dated. Thereafter, it will be activated. Then we will terminate that employee. Okay, while we are deleting those things, we have to delete so many things, sir. Not only assignment. Based upon this assignment, there are so many things comes and sits over here. Based on this assignment, absence records comes and see absence records are coming on this assignment. We have to delete these things also. Then after salary also comes and sits over there. Okay, we have to delete these things also. Again, elements also will come. Element entries. Because of this assignment, we have to delete that one also. And we have to delete which one, sir? If we have any benefits also we have to delete. Once you have to delete all these things, then you have to come and you have to cancel this work relationship, this employee work relationship. I will explain how to do those things. Okay, now in future classes. Now coming to next, you understood, right? Why what is mean by this one? Hello.
Yeah, Raghu.
Yeah, good. Now next one is validation for existing subordinates sub termination. See, now, so core HR, so whatever we are discussing over here, these all are the only issues, sir. You will get the tickets. 90% tickets are these type of tickets only. Transferring is not happening. Global transfer is not happening. Wrongly transferred to other legal entity. Mostly these things only for core HR. Okay. Now, validation for what is the thing over here? Validation for existing subordinates termination. See, suppose example, Akhil is there. Okay. Akhil is the manager. Some of the nearly 50 people are reporting to Akhil. Okay. 50 people are working under Akhil. 50 people are directly reporting to Akhil. Okay. If you terminate Akhil, if I am terminating Akhil, what about these 50 people, sir? If what you have to do in that scenario? So there is a validation. It is asking validation for existing subordinates termination. Okay. If I am terminating Akhil, these 50 people should report to whom? There is a question, am I right or not?
Yes.
No.
Hello.
Yeah.
So first, what you have to do? First, you have to assign. You have to assign new manager for all these 50 people. That is the first step. Then after, if there is no direct reportees to Akhil and there is no future dated assignment, then you can directly come and terminate. If I am keeping over here error. See, you just guide me. Which one is better option, sir? Warning, error, or not? None in the sense, no validation. Which one is better to have?
Error.
We have to keep it as error, right?
Yes.
Validation should be there, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. This is very simple thing. Now, why this option is kept it over here that we don't know. Okay. Yes. Employment approver region collapsed. See, over here, approver is there. No? Okay. Over here, like this, employment approver region collapsed. Collapsed in the sense, this one, sir. Elapsed and collapsed. Okay. If you want this feature to be enabled in the where here, if you want this one elapsed, see, if you want this one this is approver, sir. If you want this one, then you can keep it as yes. Is a very, I don't know why they are given over here. By default, they can keep it as Y and they can remove it from here. Okay, but just simply I'm explaining. Now, coming to default enterprise seniority date. Okay, see, once I don't want to waste your time, try to hire an employee, sir. Okay, shall I hire or else? Okay, I will hire an employee. Have you observed or not observed when I'm hiring an employee? I'm hiring an employee. First, I will do that. 1 second. This time, I'm giving mandatory fields only. If you don't know how to search, if you don't know any geography, anything, then you can go to advanced, click on do not equal and give anything like this. So nothing will be consist with this name, right? Does not equal to this one in the sense, everything will come mostly. Yeah. See, are you observed? Am I given any high date over here, sir? Hello.
No,
No,
Raghu.
Raghu.
See over here, you can observe enterprise hire date. Am I given any date over here? No, right? Then why it is coming over here? Because you choose over here, yes. It will take, you are hiring today only, right? The date you are of hiring date will be considered as enterprise hire date. So you are entered into this enterprise on this date. Got it? You can go back. No, it's not allowing. Okay. You understood, right, this concept? Clear? Now, coming to recruiting integration. This one will be handled by the ORC team. We don't do anything. We won't work anything over here. If there is a integration between Oracle Recruiting Cloud and your enterprise, the recruiting cloud people will come and choose the options based upon their requirement. Okay, they want to go with OIC or else fixed integration with Oracle Integration Cloud, anything. Okay. Now, automatically convert pending workers. Now, let me give you one example. Okay. We have, see. Hire an employee, add a contingent worker, add a pending worker. Click on pending worker. Okay. Over here, you are getting proposed date, right? Let me explain it to you. Here, I just clicked over here, hire an employee. Here, I just clicked over here, pending worker. See, observe over here. Here, in pending worker hiring, you are getting proposed date. But over here, you are getting what, sir? Hire date. Then what is the difference between both of them? Pending worker in the sense, let me explain it to you. Okay, pending worker in the sense, in future you are getting, if for the future dated, you are hiring an employee. Means for future dated in the sense, for this date, you are hiring an employee. Clear or no? Hello?
Raghu, it's like giving an offer letter to someone. No?
No. What I'm saying, trying to explain it to you is, some people are selected in your organization. Clear? Hello? Clear. So he given commitment like he will be joining from July 1st. Clear? So you can hire an employee by giving a proposal, of pending worker. Means you can hire in which way? Okay. Proposed worker, he is an employee. By January 1st, he is going to become an employee. In that way, you can hire an employee. Any doubt? Am I confusing?
Then Raghu,
No.
every employee will not join at a particular date, right? They will be joined at future date only, right?
See, if you are hiring an employee, today you can hire an employee. See, this is called as hire an employee. For today, if you want to hire, you can hire this employee. If you know, see, if you know, for sure he will join by July 1st. Okay, you can hire this employee. You can hire this employee for July 7th. Okay, what happens? What happens? He will become a employee. He will become a employee by 17 by 2025. You are hiring an employee directly. Then what happens? What is the difference between this one and this one? Sir? What is the difference between this one and this one? Here also I'm given the future date, and here also I'm giving the future date. Then what happens in the sense? What happens in the sense? See, over here, if this employee is not joining by 1/7/2025. Hello. If this employee is not joining on 1/7/2025, then we can revert back this employment. Okay. But over here, you are already hired that employee by 1/7/2025. You didn't got the point, right?
No,
Over
understood.
here, by 1/7/2025, he is going to join. That's why 1/7/2025, the employee will be hired into the system. But over here, for 1/7/2025, you are already hired this employee. There is a difference, is there or not there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Any doubt? You can ask me. Clear? See, now, if you are hiring a pending worker for future dated, there is a process and there is a automatically convert them. You can, after 7, then when 7/1/2025 is there now, and that day, this record should become as a employee. Now he is a pending worker, sir. Till 31st of 6th month, he is a pending worker. 31st of 6th month, he is a pending worker, correct? Hello. Now, at 1st of June, July, he will become an employee. Okay. If you don't want him to become an employee, till 1/7/2025, you have a privilege and you have the access to stop this record to create employee. But here, you don't have any access, sir. You're directly hiring an employee by 1/7/2025 as a, you're hiring this candidate as an employee directly.
Raghu, how we know that we have to hire an employee or we have to hire an pending
Sorry?
worker?
Sorry.
How we know that we employee should be hired directly or employee should be hired
Once
as
you
a
hire it, once you hired this one, right? Over here, action and action reasons will be there. See, add pending worker. Okay, once you hired this employee on that record, this action over there, we are adding a add pending worker. This one is there, right? It will be visible over.
okay.
Okay. Now, and after automatically convert also we can keep, or else automatically convert also we can keep, and we have a process to run that one also we can keep. You can keep it over there. No, automatically convert, and we have a scheduled processes. I will tell you in future class. Over there we can run this process so that that employee will become what? Pending worker to employee. Any doubts in this one? Anything you want me to explain again?
Will that information given by HR or how?
Sorry?
That's post-dated joining or something. It is
No,
there,
no.
right?
Can you speak loudly, Akhil?
Yeah, that is post-dated joining will be there, right? So will that information will provided by HR?
The information will be filled by HR admin. Okay.
Okay.
We call it as HRIS.
Okay.
HRs are different. HRIS are different. whatever we are developing, HRIS people will use that word. HR people in the sense, they will get the total information whenever the people are getting hired. Got it?
Okay.
Now, coming to this one. Okay. Now, position hierarchy configuration. See, I will explain these points also when I am discussing about position. If I am explaining now, I have to explain what is meant by tree and what is meant by position and what is meant by hierarchy. So these things will confuse you, but for sure I will explain when we are discussing about position. While discussing position, I can explain this one and incubant validation. These three I can explain. Okay. For now, keep it aside, park it aside. Okay. Now, yeah. Now you just observe over here, sir. Position code generation method and job code generation method. Okay. What? Have you seen these options earlier or very newly you are seeing?
Job code generation method
Options,
recently.
I'm asking. Options, list of values.
Yes, I have seen.
You've seen, right? No need to explain. Job position code and job code means whenever we are creating a job, whenever we are creating a job, okay, whenever we are creating a job, see, job, or whenever we are creating a position, if you want a number should be generated, if you want a number should be generated, then you can use this one. What is the difference between both of them? Nothing. Position code represents the position. Job code represents the job. Job code represents that job. Okay. Initial number, you can give like this. For this one also initial number, you can leave this. So what is the main use of having this initial, main use of having this position code and job code, sir? It's based on, it's simply it is used to, what I can say, reporting purpose. Okay. Now, coming to, okay, this leave that one. Come here. Default location country. Have you observed? Let me open. Nothing is coming here. Okay. See, here also nothing is given. See, whenever I am using any task, suppose example, I am using one task that is legislative data group. I'm creating LDG over here. See, over here in LDG, there is an option called country. Hello. Yes or no? Not
Yes,
only
yes.
the LDG, there are so many things. There are so many tasks where you will see country as an option. Where you will see the country as a option. One of the attribute, one of the segment. Okay. There are so many tasks, not only the legislative data group, there are so many tasks. Over here, what is the question? Raghu, do you want any country should be default over there? If I'm keeping like this and clicking on save and close, whenever I'm creating any country specific task automatically that United Arab Emirates will be come and sits over here. But you can always change over there, but default value it will come. It's a default. By default, it will come this one. Understood?
Raghu, I have a question. But
Please.
this will work on only for workforce structure configuration or any country specific fields it will work, because I can see here workforce structure configuration, because this will be only work on only for workforce structures or any other also.
No. Only for the workforce structure.
Okay.
Only no. You mean like okay, got you. You mean workforce structure in the sense like
Job grade department locations,
Yeah.
because it is related to workforce structure configuration, because we can see position code and job code in workforce structures, not any other, correct?
Not like
So
that. It will
this
work for-
configuration will work on workforce structures only. I
No,
mean to
no.
ask.
Not only the workforce structure, for everything it works for. It's a
Okay.
default value that we are keeping. Whenever you are using this point, this country related task, whenever you're using country related task, over there you will get this option.
Okay, got
By
it.
default. So why this option is there, sir? Is that good option or not? Yes, some people are there, they will implement the what I can say, total enterprise only for one country. Have you seen? For one USA only they will use. Only for USA. Got it? The implementation will happen like implementation in the sense enterprise structure and what I can say, absence and payroll and everything will be implemented for only for one country. In such scenarios, you can use only by default countries US. Okay. Now coming to default evaluation system. No need, sir. Over here you will get hey like that and all. Hey system or something and all. It's nothing related to functional side. You can avoid this one. Why? Because like I will explain, like some of the options are there over there, that hey system like that it will come. I don't want to explain it to you. Why? Because it's not that functional thing. Okay, you can neglect that one. If you are choosing hey system is also nothing happens. If you are not choosing hey system is also nothing will happen. It won't changes any functionality. Okay. Now coming to default start date. See, whatever you are choosing, whatever the task that you are working on, if you want, this value should be default. If you want any date should be defaulted, then you can keep this value 11 by 1951. So keeping this 11 by 1951 as a default value is a better option, sir. Please do keep it. Why? Because whenever we are creating any absence plan or absence type in absence module, by default, this value will come over there. Got it? Any doubts?
Understood.
Clear? Now, over here, default set. Very, 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 very important. This one. We will discuss it in manage reference data sets. There is a concept called reference data set. Okay. If you want to use, okay, 100% we will keep at the enterprise level as a common set. Okay. But what is mean by common set? What is mean by reference data set? It's a very important concept. I will explain it to you when we are discussing this one. Okay. Now, coming to workforce structure. Hope you people got good understanding on these topics.
Hi, Raghu. I have one question.
Yes, Srinu, please tell me.
What all this for, like workforce structure configuration?
I will explain what is workforce structure configuration. I will explain it. In first class, we explained to you, right? Enterprise structure and workforce structure.
Yeah, Raghu.
So over here, position code and job position and job comes under the workforce. If I say correctly, position also does not comes under the workforce. Only job is comes under the workforce. That's why over here workforce structure configuration like that the option is there, but remaining all the options are not only related to workforce. Okay. Well, if you are asking me what is mean by workforce structure, I already explained to you. Again, I'm saying job, location, department. Let me write it over here. In first class, I explained it to you. Okay. Job, location, grade, department. By combining these four, we will call it as workforce structure. Then what about position? Position is not mandatory. That's why we won't mix up with workforce structure. Okay. Clear? Hello.
Yeah,
So-
but my doubt is like we are filling some data, right, in the workforce structure configuration.
Where? Here.
In the workforce, yeah, here.
Okay.
Why this? Like I didn't get this point.
Okay. See, this over here job is there, right? Job.
Yeah,
Hello.
Ravi, you can open any,
Yeah.
try to create a job. So we'll get to
See,
know that,
job is
there
there.
we
Right?
have option, job code.
Yeah. Job is there, right? When we are creating a job, setup and maintenance. Okay. When we are creating a job, just click on create. Randomly something and all I'm giving. See, over here job code is there. Hello.
yeah, Raghu.
So if you want to create it manually, or else if I'm keeping nothing over here, if I'm keeping over there automatically, then system will create this job code automatically. That's it. This job code will be created automatically. If I am keeping over here, like manual, it is kept it as manual, sir. That's why it is coming as manually that I supposed to keep. If I kept over here automatically, then it will come as automatically it will be created. Got it?
Yeah, okay, Raghu.
Okay. So for that purpose, see, you just keep it in your mind. Only one point. In your mobile, there is a settings button is there, right?
Yeah, Raghu.
Settings app is there, right? That settings app will handle all the apps, how remaining apps should work on, right? Hello.
Yes, Raghu. Yes, Raghu.
How your system in the sense your mobile should work, right? What is your font size? What is the display? And what is this one? How remaining apps should work? Everything will handle from the settings, right? Same way, this is just like a settings app or settings button in your app, in your mobile. Got it?
Yeah,
Hello?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, Raghu.
Yeah. Now, minimum search character in workforce structure, minimum search character. Okay. See, minimum search characters in the sense, just to click on cancel. See, if I am getting over here, 2 stars in the sense, any one of the thing you have to give value. Okay. I'm giving like this. Okay. I'm getting right? Okay, getting. 3 letters, if I'm searching, yeah, getting. 2 letters, getting. 1 letter, getting. See, what is the minimum letters to search is called as minimum search characters. How many of you understood? Hello,
You got it.
got it right? Simple thing only, right?
Yes.
Whenever we are searching these things, jobs, job code, jobs, and job family, grade ladder. So these are Raghu, all these options from where you will get all these up, where you will get all these things, Raghu. These all are the things in future we are going to discuss. Grade ladder, okay, job position. Once you created that one, you want to search. If I am keeping over there, see, nothing is given. That's why only single letter it is taking. Why? Because why single letter, sir? Why? Because any one option should be mentioned over there. If I'm keeping over here in job 3, if you are keeping below 3, it will throw an error. If I'm search with TE, it will throw and click on search in the sense it will throw an error. Minimum search options are 3 letters. Like that you will get. Hope you understood. Hello. In most of the organization, they will keep 3 is a preferred number, sir. Clear or not clear?
Yes, Raghu, understood.
Yes, Raghu.
Yeah, very simple. Now, coming to last topic, that is enable transaction security. So what is meant by transaction security, sir? First point. See, over here, whatever the things that we are doing from tools, okay, transaction consent. Okay. Whatever we are doing over here, sir, you can observe. Okay. Everything, sir, over here is a transaction. Edit location, create location, new assignment. Okay. And create position. Are you getting what I'm trying to explain? All these all are what, sir? These all are transactions. These all are transactions. Clear? Now, what is my question over here? What is my question, sir, over here? Do you want transaction security? Means, see, have you observed or not? I am a functional HCM candidate, but I am able to see purchasing. Purchasing means some procurement related, right? Maybe it's a finance. I don't know. Maybe procurement or finance. I supposed to see these transactions or I should not see as per the security.
Should not
Hello.
see.
I should not, right?
Yes.
So
It's related to procurement.
it's not related to me. So whatever is related to me, those things only I supposed to see. Then in order to achieve this one, in order to achieve that one, we have a concept called transaction security profiles. Okay. Transaction security profiles. Okay. This is the transaction security profile. Over here, we will create, okay, which transaction should be visible by Raghu. Okay, which transaction should be visible by which role. Okay, I will explain in depth in security classes. By using this one, we can achieve who should see what. Okay, now in order to develop this one, first we have to enable this one, sir, at the enterprise level. Then only whatever you are doing over here, it will be visible. Hello, got it?
Yes, sir.
Clear? That's okay. So that's it, sir, for today. We can discuss, we can regroup on Monday